Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by L&K Productions. He forgot to turn the Bluetooth on his computer. The exact words were, "Oh man, I forgot to turn the Bluetooth on my computer." You said, "Oh man, I forgot to turn the Bluetooth on my computer."
I had the headphones on in my ear, but I forgot to turn the Bluetooth on and the headphones on.
These things happen from time to time. Let's see, Tony Wallow was first, followed by Greg Guy at about...
Oh, well, I just got a surprise. I got a guy texting me on Facebook about a computer that I helped fix his laptop about, I removed some of his software remotely off of his laptop about 6 months or a year ago. And he needs something else now.
Actually going to pay you for it, or are you trading something for it?
No, this is a different guy. This guy that I'm talking to now has never brought me anything. I just fixed his issue remotely.
And did he pay you?
No.
That's why he's getting in touch with you. Did you tell him it's going to cost him something this time?
I will. I'm reading what he sent me.
Okay. Bobby Warren says, "Hey Ken, I got a new phone." Guessing he got the 14 today or the 15, one or the other. Whatever's the newest one out.
I think it's the 18.
Yeah. Speaking of phone, I should check to see 14 Pro Max. See what the latest update is, if I've got it yet or not.
Okay, so apparently the situation is something like, he says my friend gave me a computer, like the case and the motherboard and everything, but this guy apparently didn't get a power supply from his friend. So I guess he's wanting to know what kind of power supply he needs, or if I can put it in for him or something.
I'd say at least a 500 watt.
He's saying, well, I don't know. This is written kind of choppy.
You know how far away this guy is from you?
Not offhand. I could look at his profile.
Power supply sounds like that's a little bit of work. That's just not a simple plug and play and off you go to the races.
Well, he says, "Give me a minute." He said, "Give me a minute, and I'll take a picture of the motherboard. Like that'll help me."
Yeah, it's true.
Good evening, people.
Tim
My
Shell
answer to
sounds
him-
like he's in a submarine somewhere. Hey, Tim.
Oh, well, submarine.
That's what it sounds like, seriously. I mean, you could ask everybody else. That's what I'm hearing.
Maybe he's underwater cause so much rain.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is. California is now living in a yellow submarine.
Oh, he lives 30 minutes. According to his Facebook, he lives 30 minutes from me.
William Dawson
Same.
says hello.
They did. Bobby Warren. My people out tonight. Jeff Ryder.
He's an older.
Man, we got a crap load of rain here. What the heck?
I don't know, but we got to figure out that reverberation echo tunnel submarine sound you got going on. Well, first of all, are you guys hearing it, or is it just me?
Huh?
I hear it.
Okay, so it is. Everyone's hearing it.
Sounds like he's using an underwater microphone.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. Yes, that's the best way of putting it. So back to Alex's thing. Are you going to be able to actually physically install the power supply and run the cabling and hook everything up?
Yeah, we did it for my mom's computer, so I don't see why we can't do it for this guy's computer.
Okay.
As long as this guy's not a cheapskate and doesn't want to pay me.
Well, the question was, are you going to be able to run the cabling and install it? I didn't say anything about a we. And the answer is, of course,
No. My mom would have to help.
right. So that's going to have to factor into whatever you're charging.
Well,
Ken, do you recommend?
You remember, I'm scrolling through my messages with this guy, and you remember when a while back when I had an issue with a Google account that somebody couldn't get into?
Vaguely, I do, yes.
This is that same guy.
Yeah, this is that same guy I think I would run from. I would say, I'm sorry, I'm unable to help you. But again, I'm me and set in my ways. William Dawson says, Alex, plan on more time replacing a computer power supply with the wire management to their liking. And Bobby Warren says, do I recommend the iCloud or try Leo tomorrow? iCloud's been pretty successful for me. Having Apple walk me through using the iCloud recovery abilities. So I see no reason why you couldn't. If you're just trying to get your pictures off the cloud, you should be able to do that. Basically log in, tell it to download them, and you download them to your phone.
That's pretty easy.
I
That
thought it was.
sounds
I mean,
best.
I've done it like
That
twice.
better, Ken?
About the same, Tim. About the same.
Yep.
Oops.
Oops. Oops.
So don't know if
I
this
wished I could duplicate it somehow, but I don't know how I didn't have them on my cloud. Okay, well then is it on a SIM card? I'm having a conversation with Bobby through text, which is always fun.
Or if my mom doesn't want to do it, I can tell this guy he'll have to bring me the computer anyway. So I can just tell him if he really wants it fixed and my mom doesn't want to help me do it, he can just hang around and I can tell him where to plug it in, or I can order whatever he needs and he can pay me for that too, plus shipping.
This guy so a guy from Verizon recommended not to do iCloud. That's interesting. Usually they want you to use a backup service. I don't know, Alex. The whole thing's got a odd spidey sense thing going on with me. I probably would say this is what I recommend and let it go with that. And then I probably wouldn't have anything else to deal with him. 6 months to a year ago, he used you, and it sounds like he's wanting to use you again.
Well, I looked up his profile, and he looks like he's a he's an older man, probably 60s, 70s, something like that.
There are bad 60 and 70-year-olds in the world. I mean, age really has nothing to do with it. I'm confused. Bobby said not to have them on the cloud, but then he recommended, not to do the cloud. Then he says, Leo told me the iCloud storage, that's why. Okay, I'll expect an email on an explanation on that, because that's confusing.
I don't know how to
He
use
wants
that.
to, so you get like 5 gigabyte of iCloud storage for free, and for 99 cents you get 50 gigabyte. 99 cents
Really?
a month for 50 gigabyte. I have yet to come close to my 50 gigabyte that I pay 99 cents a month for. I got it for both Lorna and I, and we've never come close. So
Nope, that's a lot of storage.
it is actually, if you think about it.
That's on iCloud?
That's on iCloud, yeah.
That's quite a deal. 50 gigs for 99 cents.
Yep.
That's a steal.
That's nice.
Yep. I got no issues.
What would it be for $100 if you wanted to upgrade to like 100 or 150? $3?
I don't know. I honestly don't remember, because it's been so long since I've had to even think about changing my plan. Hang on,
Well,
I will give you an idea.
I still need to get rid of some of this equipment here. I don't need.
I got to slide back a little bit.
Well,
Get down to
So
that.
this
good thing nobody's flooded out.
No, we can still hear you talking to yourself, it sounds like, Tim.
You're in an echo still?
No echo, but
Sound far away from your microphone.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so let me figure out Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Here, North America. 50 gigabytes, 99 cents. 200 gigabytes, $2.99. For $9.99, you can get 2 terabyte. So does that cover your question, Alex? Oh,
Yes.
Alex has left us.
Yes, it does. And yes, I'm still here. He just sent me a picture.
The $2.99 for 200 gigabytes, that's a pretty decent deal too, actually. Not that I've ever, we've never come close to 50, so right now there's no need for me to even consider that. I mean, that's what, half the price of a Starbucks? So let's go catch up with chat here. Yeah. Bobby says he's setting his iCloud up and transferring his photos like an iPad. Next time I do the upgrade, I will tell Leo it's per 99 cents a month, $2.99 a month, or $9.99 a month. Now I would have no need for 2 terabyte of iCloud storage. Yeah, I got the 50, Bobby. I've had that for a good number of years now. We had that back when we were with AT&T even, and I've not run into any issues or even come close. So Wintermute joins us and says per month. Tony Wallow says yes. Good to see Wintermute in there. And I don't know if I said hi to William Dawson when he joined us or not. If not, sorry about that. And hello, William in Florida. And we've got the dreaded white stuff falling out of the sky tonight.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
It's not going to accumulate or amount to anything, but it's actually falling down.
Okay, so I just told the guy if he wants me to fix it, he'll have to bring it to me, of course, and it'll be at least $150 for labor plus parts.
See that? The magical cup gets handed from
Meaning
behind the
he'll have
green
to,
screen.
he'll have to give me the money for the parts before I order said parts from Amazon, because the way his so-called question reads is he don't have a power supply, but has everything else.
So I would tell him take a picture of every aspect of the computer. The motherboard, the front, the back, the bottom, the side, the top. And you'll know real quick if it's got a power supply, because if he takes a picture of the back and there's a 3-prong thing where the power cord plugs in, it's got a power supply. And if he takes a picture of the motherboard and it looks like you're missing memory or possibly a cooler or, things of that nature. And again, these are just things off the top of my head. I agree with William Dawson said earlier about I would run from the deal. You'll be lucky if you even get paid. Again, these are just our thoughts and our feelings on it, of course. Bobby Warren's going to upgrade his girlfriend's phone next week. So what did this girl do that set your phone up that messed it up, Bobby? I forgot to check my email today. Guess I took a nap right after watching Black Sunday. I had forgotten how abruptly Black Sunday actually ended.
Yeah, I remember seeing that movie. I was watching at the same time you were.
That's ironic. I just found it kind of cheesy that blimp explodes into the ocean, movie ends.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
She had consensual sex with Mr. Woodward. When he wouldn't see her again, she filed charges. So she killed him 15 years later.
Let's see here.
In the middle of their tryst, he tried to leave.
Trying to catch up with an email that I've been chasing for a while. And then right after that was Fargo. I watched about half of that. That's still a good movie.
You're having an appliance? Just her and the family.
Okay, why am I not seeing what I'm not seeing? Don't know.
Okay, so apparently he didn't want me to fix nothing. He just wanted to know what kind of power supply he needed for this computer.
Yeah,
He was just asking me if 600 watts is enough, and I looked in the picture that he sent. There's no video card or anything, so he said 600. He said, "Is 600 watt enough?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know where I can get one?" And I sent him a link to an Amazon page for an EVGA of 600 watt power supply for $64.
There's no way it would be your Amazon account, correct?
No, it would be his Amazon account, because all I did was send him a link.
Okay. I'd hate for you to inadvertently send him the link to somehow your Amazon account and you buy this guy a power supply accidentally. That would suck.
No, there's no way that'll happen.
Never say never. Normal. In this crowd, inconceivable. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, I had something funny happen earlier today. Like I told you earlier, Ken, I got a text message at 8 o'clock this morning from Windstream telling me they had an automated text telling me they had scheduled for for their contractor to come out to bury my fiber optic cable that's already been buried like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Probably somebody didn't close out the trouble call.
Yeah, that just goes to show you that. And I called them just to make sure that nothing was up, and they said, "Oh, yeah, somebody just forgot to." She saw where it was, what the issue was, and somebody their contractor forgot to close it out or something like.
Yeah, it's Right hand's not talking to the left hand.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be another one of those deals where in the next day, or I didn't want it to turn out to be another one of those deals where in the next day or two they turn the internet off again because of it.
I don't know why they would. They didn't really have to turn it off the first time. Plus, it's already buried. Right?
But yes, you don't know why they would, but you got to remember we're talking about Windstream here. And they have a reputation. Everybody across the country that has them, they have a horrible reputation for being the worst, according to some people, the worst internet provider that is not satellite or Starlink in the whole country.
That's debatable, but speaking of internet, I hear you have some competition.
Yes. Darren sent me a message on Messenger, and from what it unless I read it wrong, it looks like Darren is now able to get over a gig. But Darren has one thing I don't have. Does anybody want to guess what that is?
Hard to say.
I don't know, 100 hard drives?
Yeah, he has that, but as far related to internet, what is one thing that he has that I don't have?
I'll play your silly game. What is it?
I'll give you a hint. Doug has it on his Comcast connection.
Okay, that really didn't help me out any, but sure.
A data limit.
No, I didn't realize that he had a data limit. I didn't realize Doug had a data limit.
But Doug does have a.
We don't have no data limit.
I was getting ready to say, Tim's got the same plan.
Well, unless I read it wrong, Darren's got a one terabyte.
The one I seen said he was at 1176 down and a little over 101 up. So that's got to help out his movie transferring.
Over a gig down and just 100 up.
Yep.
I need 1,500 up so I can upload my napping videos.
One thing I've noticed is even though I have 700 up and 700 down on Ethernet, one thing I've noticed is no website, not even YouTube that I've connected to so far will let you upload at your full. Will let you upload at your full speed. They limit it on their server side. Hey Ken, that's no longer valid. That's no longer their logo anymore. They changed their logo. Just FYI.
What did they change it to? That's right off their website. Of course, as proficient as they are, they probably haven't gotten around to changing their website, have they?
No.
Hi, Brian.
Good evening, Earthlings.
Good evening, my friend.
You can tell Alex about the Rottweiler.
That's what they changed it to right there.
Alex, did you forget we asked before we can share our screen, or is this like a one-time deal with you?
Well, you asked me.
No, I said what they change it to. I didn't say Alex jump, share your screen. And he'll be there for a minute.
What happens if everybody shares their screen at once?
You know what? We've never actually experimented with that. I think the first person in probably takes priority.
That would be me.
Ah, road trip.
Hey,
You just
Tim.
put Alex in the waiting room.
I did put Alex in the waiting room. Doug talked about getting an email as approaching his limit, 1.2 terabyte last month, with the long test streams he was doing. Oh, I didn't. So you guys have a data limit, Tim? Like a huge data limit?
Well, he might be getting close to the borderline. I don't know. He's streaming. He's a content creator.
Right. That's
doing
true.
that.
That's true.
Hey, you got it
Probably
right.
Here, but it used to go in and out a lot all the time, and now he's experienced that, and it comes and goes.
Has that gotten any better, or is it still running about the same?
What, mine or his?
Well, both actually. I didn't watch Doug today.
I haven't been able to. I've gotten busy all of a sudden.
I tried to sleep. I didn't get any sleep last night. I was so frustrated.
I worked till 1:30 last Friday. I'm gonna do the same thing this coming Friday.
Why no sleep, Ken?
Huh?
I don't know. I went to bed right after I ended the stream last night and the Zoom, and about 1 o'clock, 1:10, something like that, I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I seriously didn't go back to sleep until 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I was just so frustrated. I don't know if it was what, running things through my mind. I had a Da Vinci project that was running through my mind. I had an OBS project that was running through my mind. I actually got up and came back into the studio and did a little bit of computer work, and that usually makes me relatively tired. Didn't help. Could be from the stress of the eye still bothering me a little bit. I really don't know. So tonight, no coffee. I don't think that was it anyway. We'll see.
I've done that before where I toss and turn, and I get up at about 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'll come out and sit on the computer for about an hour and a half, and by then my eyes are just burning, and I say, oh, time to go to bed.
I actually fell asleep during the Zoom last night. I don't think anyone caught it, and that's when I said it's time to go to bed. And
Are you sleeping now?
I am. I've practiced all day long today. So Brian asked a really interesting question while Alex was away. What happens if we all try to share our screen at the same time? This is a one-time deal, and one-time deal only. Everybody try to share your screen and go. I'm not going to. Oh, sure. Give carte blanche to do it. Greg was first. So Greg's there. Now we'll wait for someone to say, I can't share my screen because...
I can't share my screen because Greg was first.
Do you get a message telling you that?
Yeah.
I get absolutely nothing.
Okay.
It just says I'm viewing Greg's screen.
It's
Typical.
give you the same message too.
Okay, I click on share screen, and it says, this will stop other screen sharing. Do you want to stop? Is what I get as the host. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click no to not stop it.
I tried sharing it again, and it says you cannot start screen share while the other participant is sharing. In other words, one at a time.
Right. Okay, so go ahead and share your screen.
I think we talked about that before.
We probably have, Chris. We're a bunch of old people. We forget things. If you
I'm
didn't
gonna
have, if you didn't have your name on there. Oh, is that the white drawing board? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whiteboard.
Okay, so watch what happens when I do this.
Because you're the host, you have the power.
Yeah, right. Well, we can put it that way, sure. But yeah. So we now definitively know. Watch Doug go down a rabbit hole tomorrow. You're welcome, Doug.
So Greg gets the award for the fastest finger in the West.
surprising. I figured Alex would have won that.
So when you just switch back real quick, if my desktop flashed real quick, it might not have been sharing it, but it just flashed by real quick. I don't know why. I'm laying in bed, so I didn't really see
So
like that. Yeah,
right.
You were there, then you stopped it.
I'm gonna watch the monitoring screen and see what happens when I stop sharing it.
Well, it must be
Yeah, it looks normal to me.
okay. It's only on my end where I saw it. Then
Possibly.
Okay. That must be Alex.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that one.
Oh my gosh! Now I know why I won't be able to sleep tonight.
I'm gonna sleep good.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we got Rain coming back in tomorrow.
Oh. So Tim, now you sound like you're further away than you were before. Speaking of that, how's my audio? Because I'm actually further away from my microphone.
That sounds good. Normal.
This is the first time without headphones and an actual microphone nearby.
Huh.
I'm doing something different. So.
Because as you guys know, I'm actually sitting back away so that I can read with my good eye now the text on
You can hear me pretty good, right?
It's just, you sound distant.
Okay, cool. At least you can hear me.
Yeah. Well, it's better than the submarine tunnel effect you were having.
Oh.
Which I have no idea how you managed that.
The setup is screwed up right now. I lost a couple of dongles. I'm like, okay, what happened here?
Yeah.
Ken, what kind of microphone are you using?
I use a Blue Yeti. Let me see if I can.
He's got a nice one. Doug.
I thought you updated to the Red Yeti.
No, I'm partial. Well, it's actually black. It's called the Blue Yeti, but it's black.
I like it when I have my headset, but I lost my dongle, so
comes with the
nothing else right now.
Screen guard on it, and I usually set it about like at that angle, and set it down here on the desk, and it's about, I don't know, not quite arm's length away.
Yeah, Brian, Doug, and me and Ken all use the same microphone, a Blue Yeti.
And then if I want to get fancy, I can come over here and I think this microphone should be on and switch it. I think it's in here is where I switch it. I don't remember. I probably shouldn't mess with this. I got it working so well.
You're walking on thin ice.
If and when I get a job, though, I'm going to have to invest in me a good noise canceling, really good pair of headphones, so that I can put the headphones on and block out all of the noise of the dogs barking. But I don't like every pair of headphones, actual headphones, not earbuds that I've had in the past, have hurt my ears after like an hour or so of wearing them. So I need to make sure that whatever ones I get won't hurt my ears, because I'll probably be having them on all day long.
I've tried Samsung, all kinds of stuff.
I think
Electronics has been the best. I've been using them for over 10 years.
Do what, Tim?
Plantronics. They're the best earbuds.
Yeah, we use those in the Navy.
this is what I use. It's got the best noise canceling. I assume it sounds good.
Yeah, you sound good.
But I don't need like a normal, I don't need like a, but if I'm doing like a work from home thing, I wanted to get a normal plug-in, not a Bluetooth set, so I don't have to worry about the battery dying, since I'll be using them every day, all day long.
Yes,
Oddly enough,
20 hours.
my OBS has lost the connection to the headset. I can't put it over to that microphone. It doesn't even see it anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna
Otherwise-
try.
Bobby
Right,
Warren
now-
says get the AirPods Pro. Only thing is, those are Apple. Those are probably a little too expensive for me.
This here, which will connect to two different devices. I got it connected to my cell phone, so if I get a call from my cell phone, I can take the answer while I'm on Zoom. It'll just switch the audio over to the cell phone track. Two different devices. Sells on Amazon, $25. Otherwise, right now I'm using a USB microphone, a Logitech microphone that well, I probably used it now in the last 2 minutes more than I ever have in the last 2 years.
That's like my Blue Yeti. I've had it. I had it like for 2 or 3 years before COVID hit and all this virus stuff started. Well, I've used it more. I of course I used it more since COVID hit, and since I started getting on Zoom with y'all than I ever did. It sat for a good year or two and collected dust.
So now I've switched over to the 922 microphone, and that looks to be a little low by the mixer going out to YouTube.
Sounds about the same.
To me, they all sound
Yeah.
about the same.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, Zoom
Might
is
be
always
different
going
on
to be
YouTube,
good.
though.
I'm going to try something here. I'm going to turn this off. So you guys could probably still hear me, and YouTube can still hear me. Just give me a thumbs up if you can. Okay. I cannot hear you because I turned these off, hoping for it to reconnect with OBS. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. See if it reconnects.
Oh,
So now I can hear you. Now I'm going to go see if this will reconnect OBS to the headphones microphone.
uh-oh. Here we go.
Gonna lose him. 3, 2, 1. He's gone.
No, can you hear me now?
Nope, can't hear you.
Yes.
Ah, you ruined it.
Nope, can't hear you.
Everybody
just-
should have said no.
I just wonder if YouTube is hearing me though.
It says,
So this is
Yeah.
interesting. I clicked on default microphone in OBS. I have no idea what that is. Let me see if it's the headset. All right, turn the microphone off. I'll move it out of the way. Can you still hear me on Zoom?
No.
That's good.
yep, they can hear you.
And
Yep.
I'm waiting for confirmation if they're still hearing me on. So whatever my default is clearly not the headphones. Oh well. I'm going to put it back the way it was with the Yeti because that seems to work the best.
Now, I just switched my microphone over to the camera microphone. And the problem with the camera microphone and the Logitech microphone is they are not noise canceling, but they are directional. And that's what I love about the little earpiece. God, if someone can be standing 2 feet to my side and talk, and the microphone on here will not pick them up.
That's what I don't like about the Yeti. The Yeti, even though I don't have it turned, the gain turned up all the way on the Yeti, you can hear a pin drop. Somebody can be in the way this house is built. Somebody, my mom and dad, can be at the other end of the house in the living room, as far away from the microphone as you can get, without leaving the house, and the microphone will still pick up their voices.
Can you have an actual mixer board?
There's a mini audio mixer in OBS. I don't have an actual board.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
So I just went into the sound properties, and I only have a choice of two: the 922 C922 Pro Stream webcam or my Blue Yeti. The headphones aren't even showing up anymore.
You probably disabled the headphone microphone in the sound settings in control panel.
Possible. Wow, when I said possible that loud, the little thing jumped all the way to the end. That's a good, I mean, there's a possibility. Sure.
Now, Wintermute posted that Zoom cancels noise. And
Yes,
he's
it
correct,
does.
assuming that everyone has kept the default profile on their audio.
You can turn off, you can turn on what the Zoom calls original sound, and it will turn off all the noise suppression, noise canceling stuff built into Zoom.
Yeah, they have 4 different levels on there: auto, low, medium, and high. And then they have one called original sound for musicians, recommended for studio environments.
I tested that out with on Doug's stream probably a good year ago. We tested that out, and I had my heater going because it was wintertime. I had my heater going right next to me. And when I had the original sound turned on, Doug could hear the heater. But when I went back to the normal Zoom, default Zoom settings, Doug could not hear the heater.
We can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I hear you.
I was trying to mess with you, Ken. I can hear you.
And we lost him.
Microphone on.
Now you can hear me.
I even
Yeah,
heard
I heard it say microphone
on.
on.
Do what, Alex?
You're using the headset microphone because I heard it say microphone on.
Correct. I turned it over to the microphone on, and now everybody can hear me. Now, the cool thing about switching it over to here is if I hear a noise or something, and I have to jump up like the green flash and blaze my way into here, I can still hear you guys. And unlike the Yeti, if somebody will ask me a question,
Say what? We can't hear you anymore.
okay, you're going to do it while I'm streaming because I can't stop the stream. I'm a big YouTube star now. I have my.
Alex about the Rottweiler.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like your Yeti mic better than what you're on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. We've tested this. I've gone outside and into the street and down the street a little bit. It's got a pretty good range. I think the only way that this would be applicable is if there was somehow a camera that could come off of it, like a GoPro or something. So let me switch this back.
That's Bluetooth, right?
USB driven. I don't know if that's Bluetooth or not.
Yeah, well, it's wireless, so it's Bluetooth. So your 33 feet is your limitation on that.
Oh, I've been farther than 33 feet.
Alex, you're lower.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I sound better or worse now?
You sound terrible.
This is my headset. This is a microphone built into my Bluetooth. I just want to see how y'all
It's soft.
So I should be back to the Yeti on Zoom, and I should be back to the Yeti on the stream as well.
Much better.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
one of the best
changed mine
investments
back.
I made.
I should be back to normal now. Also,
No, can't hear you, Alex.
Can you guys hear Alex? I see his lips are moving, but I can't hear him.
I'm moving my lips and just not making a sound.
Alex, can you hear us?
Yes.
His video is frozen too.
Yes, it's that sound bar is what it is. Oh wait, I know how to fix it. Hold on. I
I
think
don't
this.
hear anything.
Bye.
I
My
think this
video-
works.
I saw that coming.
So did he.
When he gets back, we'll ask him if he fixed it.
Ken, you're so bad.
Oh, at times I guess I can be. I need 3 o'clock. Be right back. It's
I drop time. I drop, you drop, we all drop for eye drops.
My mom has to put eye drops in because she has what's it called, glaucoma.
Is that the nurse?
Yep.
I want to
What's
know
glaucoma?
why did he turn his microphone off to get eye drops put in? So we couldn't hear him go, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah,
that
because
way
he
you can't
knows
hear this
he
wonderful conversation we're having back and forth.
Oh,
What is glaucoma?
it's an eye condition that makes your vision bad. I don't know exactly specific, but my mom has to go into the eye specialist. It's not like a normal eye clinic for like a normal checkup. She has to go to a specific doctor that specializes in that kind of stuff.
Don't collapse, but
My
it's
mother,
also
her
a
eyes
mind.
water a
Would you
lot,
like
and
to
they call that
substitute for 5 minutes?
dry
I can't
eye.
see anything.
Or whatever.
For some reason, they call it dry eyes.
Nice try. This one, no.
So right now I'm looking out on my left eye. I can't see you guys at all, and my right eye is closed because that crap burns. I think she gets enjoyment out of doing that, actually.
are you sure those are eye drops she's putting on you?
I hope so.
I know for a fact my mom gets enjoyment out of popping my pimples. And it hurts.
That's a
TMI.
little bit
TMI.
of TMI, Alex. You better be
TMI.
glad I can't see, because I would put you in the waiting room, but I can't see the little thing that says put in waiting room. Of course, what I could do, I could put the glasses on. Oh, yeah. Here, oh, yeah. Bye.
Alex, I think that's all mothers.
Well, I know one thing. It was so good to drive tonight and be able to actually see things and not have the issue that I actually closed my right eye. Oh, that's horrible. Closed my left eye. Whoa, what a world that we're driving in now. And as I experimented last night, everyone that was here, except Brian, if I scoot back like this, I can read chat right now with no problem. But when I get closer, I'm probably going to have to get reading glasses. Either that or I'm going to figure out how to do everything from afar.
Computer glasses, Ken. Arm's length.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make the mistake and get reading glasses, because then when you're trying to read the screen at arm's length, you'll get a lot of eye strain. Then you'll start getting headaches. Most of the eye doctors now, there's 3 prescriptions: reading glasses, computer glasses, and distance. Or you can get the bifocal or the trifocal, which has them all on there. I cannot wear a bifocal or trifocal. I change glasses depending on what I'm doing. Here's my glasses for when I drive. Then here's my glasses for when I'm on the computer. And here's my glasses for when I read a book.
I haven't read a book in so long.
What's a book? My brother was
Have you
telling me.
seen?
Go ahead, Alex.
Have you seen those videos of people that are colorblind and they can't see but black and white, and then they get these new glasses that let them see color, and they put them on for the first time and are so amazed by how vivid and how pretty the world is.
So you can get glasses. If you're colorblind, you can get glasses help you see color.
Yes, but there it was a video where one of a student in a class was colorblind like that, and all of his classmates pitched in to get him a pair.
Nice.
Or
we have
yeah,
a
there's
question.
a lot of,
We have a question from the audience for Alex specifically. Alex, what's going on with that sound bar of yours? It seems to cut out a lot.
it only cuts out when I'm talking to Ken on Zoom or on Messenger. Specifically Ken.
Yeah, but I think somehow your sound bar is actually starting to affect your video, which, by the way, your video just tried to adjust. Or is there something going on with your camera? You know, I just wonder if one of these days he's ever going to get tired of that. Then I got to bring Josh back into the fold. Brian hasn't had that experience yet. Oh, you're back, Jim. What'd you do? Reset your sound bar?
No. There's nothing to reset. There's no firmware update on my sound bar. There's no USB plug to put a firmware update. There's nothing.
So what'd you do? Restart your computer real quick?
No, you put me in the waiting room. There's no reason. I'm not even using a sound bar right now.
I did not put you in the waiting room. That kind of hurts my feelings when you accuse me of that. You know that, don't you?
Uh-oh.
It's a fact, and you know it.
Is it a fact and I know it? Are you sure?
I'll take a screenshot the next time it happens, and I'll screen share and show you.
We'll see who's faster. I'm just messing with Alex.
What are you making
If you take a screenshot now, Sunshine, you're going to be about 3 minutes behind.
Who's Sunshine?
Alex. Sunshine, Snowflake, whatever comes to mind.
I took a screenshot real fast while I was still in the waiting room. So I could prove to you. You put me in the waiting room.
If you took that screenshot, because I seriously put you in there and immediately brought you back out.
I seriously took the screenshot.
It's a suspension, you know that. Hey.
I got it.
Did I?
No,
Move your eyes that way, like that. This way.
So we've had this
I have to
conversation.
go around that way.
My eyes are, if I move my head this way, my eyes move this way. If I roll my eyes, that's what rolls. Don't pinch my nose. Hey, you're trying to kill me. Ah, I got witnesses. Stop. Elder abuse.
Whatever. There.
Can you call yourself a nurse?
Because you're a patient who keeps
See?
moving so much.
I'm not lying.
So, for the 18th time, if you do not ask to share your screen and share your screen one more time, you will be gone for the night. Are we on the same sheet of music here?
Yes.
Thank you. Jeff says he's watching from the park. Now, there's dedication right there, boys. I got to scoot back a little bit so I can read. A sign in the podiatrist's office. Time. Funny.
I got a whole bunch of those now.
Hi, Jim. How's Jim's night?
Overall, not too bad. Now, threatening to bring Josh back in. What did we ever do to you?
Like, Did you not hear the front part of that statement?
I heard the front part of that statement.
Well, that's why.
My comment still stands.
I don't think Josh is going to come back, honestly. Josh has the ability right now to join Zoom anytime he likes, as long as the waiting room is not on. For whatever the reason, probably because he's Josh, he just elects not to. So
he can also join Doug's anytime he wants to, just the same way he can
same
yours.
way,
And
right? Yeah,
he refused. He doesn't want to join Doug's unless he has a problem. And it's
oh, that's a good one, Brian. Yeah, I mean, I get emails from him all the time saying, "Please put your link back on there." And I'm like, "Josh, it's on there. And last time I was on your computer, it's still there. You just got to click on it." Now, unless he has done something to alter it, which he hasn't, because I verified it, it works. It logged into Zoom. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's just Josh. Josh being Josh. So I'm still curious as to what this photo thing he wants me to do is, which I'm supposed to tackle tomorrow. We'll see.
send it to Doug. I'm sure it'll be an hours long video, and he'll do it.
I don't know. Remind me of what you just said after we end the stream. I've got some thoughts on something. Speaking of the stream, how long have we been going here?
Almost an hour.
57 minutes and 28 seconds. See, I can read that without having to move forward whatsoever. It is so nice.
Wait, don't end the stream yet. I got a question for anybody and everybody on the stream or anybody in Zoom right now. And this came up during Kerry's last show with another one of his mini PCs that he's pushing. There's a certain number of mini PCs that are not authorized for sale in the state of California. And then Kerry just ragged on the state of California about it. And I've done some preliminary searching around for it, and I cannot find any legitimate reason why. But if you try to order it off of Amazon, it just says it's not available for sale in your locality. So, does anybody know why certain mini PCs are not available to be sold in California?
I can think of one reason.
And
that would be that since these are so cheaply made, I would not be surprised to find out that the components are attached to the board with leaded solder.
oh, good reason.
And that would be why California won't let you.
I thought it might be another reason is that California collects a environmental fee on a lot of electronics. They make you pay for an environmental fee when you buy the electronics. And then if you take it to the dump, they make you pay another fee. I never could figure that one out. But I kind of get the feeling that maybe these companies, if they're going to sell them through Amazon and they're going to be shipped to California, that they have to pay a certain amount of money to California ahead of time as environmental fees.
Possible.
But your lead one, which means they're never going to be sold in California.
Not legally, no.
No.
You'll
I mean,
you'll have someone who will figure out a way to bring them in from Nevada and Arizona. And
well, I mean, that's what Kerry said.
Washington.
Have it shipped to a friend in another state, and then have them take it to the post office and mail it to you in California.
Speaking of mini PCs, there's a man himself that I've not yet watched your video from today, but you unboxed your video or your PC today?
Yeah, it was a piece of shit video, but yeah, I made one.
Glad you clarified that there was the video, not the computer, just in case Carrie's watching. Likelihood of that on a scale of 0 to 1? 0. John says cancer causing? Possibility.
That'd be the lead.
Yeah, the lead. Yeah.
But you never know. Remember, Kerry joined Doug's that one time to help fix Tim's issue.
That's true. Speaking of Tim, he left. I guess he was tired of having him audio issues or whatever. Rendermoon says video was great at Rick Lakes. I have not watched it yet. I got the notification when I woke up at 9 o'clock this evening.
Damn.
I took a nap. I didn't sleep good at all last night. I didn't sleep at all last night. There's no good to it. I didn't sleep.
I think that's a song, is it? I couldn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah, I didn't get to sleep at all last night. Dum, bum, bum, bum.
It's from the 50s, isn't it? We should do that one
Heard
night.
that song before.
We should have a night of karaoke and just go down some memory lane with songs. And
I got them all. I got the entire collection as MP3. Name your song. Top 100s. Got them all.
you can name that tune in one note.
I can't name a tune. I can't sing a tune. I can't carry a tune.
You know, you can tune a fish, but you can't, or you can't tune a fish, but you can tune a piano.
It depends on who you're talking to.
You can turn a
I
piano,
figured
but
somebody
you can't
would
turn a
get.
fish.
I figured somebody would catch the group right away. No,
All right. I got the best
REO Speedwagon.
sign joke. Now posted on the YouTube stream.
And the best for last. Sign on the back of another septic tank truck. Caution, this truck is full of... Oh, that is good. I think on that note, we will go see if we're over an hour, which we should be. Oh, yeah, an hour and 2 minutes. Cool. Man, this is so nice to be able to read this. I can even read it over there with my good eye. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Tony Waller was first. Greg Guy was, 30 minutes later on second. I forget who was third. William Dawson was here. John Southern Exposure joined us a little bit ago. Jeff Ryman's watching from the park. Baseball night again.
I like John's video from today or whenever that was. That crawfish.
I seen that as well, and I'm going to watch it as well, probably in the morning. We'll just see how the day goes. The strangest thing you can buy leaded solder on Amazon.
Really? You still can? Interesting.
That's from William Dawson.
Yeah, I know of only one or two retailers who will sell it.
I have no idea. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I did it, Greg. I mentioned your name, right? I got to make sure I mention your name.
I heard it.
Restart the stream.
Yes,
over.
you did.
Okay. Good night, everybody. 10:30 tomorrow night. Mrs. K works again 2 to 10. Thank you for being here. She said something. Oh, she'll see it on the camera. See you tomorrow. Good night.